Intro time. Hi, Internet. It's Emily S.W.
Sam.
And we're here with the Häxan Watch With Us reaction thing, part 2. I don't know why I added a thing onto that. It is a reaction and a watch with us thing. I guess. I don't know. It's just my inner teenager popping off. So the last part, just a quick recap.
Mm-hmm.
We got through the beginning portion with the history and a little bit of background, and then we also got through a portion with the actors and enacting some
of the temptations of the devil.
Yes, and
the things that you will never actually be able to acquire,
such as dancing money.
Yes.
Never trust a dancing coin. So now, this is The Witch, Chapter 3.
Yep, we're going to watch parts 3, 4, and 5 today.
I love rights and rights.
Oh, we got the pointer stick back.
As you see here are some people. They're looking at water. Here we go. They totally ripped off Monty Python for this.
I think they thought of it first.
Yeah, I know.
We're getting the explanation of some of the trials here.
That's a really, really horrible way to go. Throwing your water. They throw you in the water with your wrists tied to your ankles. Ah, the Inquisition. What a show.
We talked about this in The Witch Hammer.
We did. And I believe in The Witch Hammer I also was physically holding in the song, and I was not singing, and I'm also doing that here. You're welcome, audience. I'm not singing.
Unless they just want you to let it out.
What a show. The Inquisition. Here we go. It's not the joke that most people go for there. Usually it's no one expects the Inquisition.
We did expect it, though. We saw it coming.
We did. Yeah. So
we already knew it was going to be here.
Yeah, so better here to go with the song from Mel Brooks' iconic History of the World Part 1.
Meanwhile, we're getting a dramatic reenactment.
Yeah, they're definitely not singing and dancing and doing a whole show tune. They don't have the fancy synchronized swimmers with the candles on their heads. Is that metal? Or is it soup?
Is this The Alchemist?
Yes. This is alchemy.
Very interesting here that alchemy is accepted.
Yeah, it's not associated with the devil.
He's also calling upon pagan deities.
Yeah. That is really interesting. Like, all this witchcraft stuff, it's like, oh my god, the devil, whatever, but, like, Saturn, he's cool. These pagan deities, lead, turning lead into whatever, like, this is cool. Atrocious witchcraft.
What do you think they learned to read lead?
Probably a book like The Witch Hammer. Or not The Witch Hammer, maybe, but like one of those...
Alchemy school?
Yeah, alchemy school.
Here's a novel concept.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, that sounds like an anime. This would that would absolutely be an anime.
Mm-hmm. Alright, manga concept.
Copyright Haunted Heart Society, 2023.
We'll come up with it. It needs a plot.
Yeah, we just have a concept. Alchemy School.
That's how all my rating goes.
How to read lead. 101.
Still a better magic school than some other magic schools.
Yes, our alchemy school will have no transphobic or anti-Semitic undertones. Weaver. She must be evil.
It's just because she's an old lady who's begging.
We can see the dichotomy of good and evil here because we have a young, beautiful woman and then an old hag.
It's kind of funny though, because even though like they have the medieval costumes, it's the hair and the eyebrows that give this away as being the 20s.
20s, yeah. Man, the eyebrows of the 20s were... Well, actually, we kind of got them back in the 90s, those thin...
The very thin. They kind of overextended them though. They were going for that, like, Egyptian painting look.
Yeah, that's true. Didn't we watch this last time?
No, we watched parts 1 and 2.
Oh, okay.
This picked up where we stopped.
Gotcha. Okay.
We watched this the first time. Before I said we should
Before we
redo
read it. Okay. That's
Yeah.
why it looks familiar to
Because
me.
I thought we should have more intelligent things to say
Yeah.
than our first go around.
Gotcha. We did. It worked out.
Mhm.
That's a pretty cool cloak. I kind of want a cloak like that. What is this old woman doing in my kitchen? Okay, since was it Jesper, whatever his name is bewitched. We're going to the clergy. I'm sure there was some sort of religious significance to having the hair that way, but whoever came up with that was having a laugh. Ah, that's right. He can't talk to a girl.
He's too repressed.
Ah, but this guy, he's old enough now. He has the shield of God.
That's right.
He can talk to a lady without having dangerous thoughts. Well, he's getting shaved by a woman. Is that a man? By a person of indeterminate gender.
Yeah.
Oh my god, a woman touched me.
See, he is having dangerous thoughts
He
now
is.
because of how repressed he
I
is.
wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong.
You see where this is going, they're probably going to end up accusing her of witchcraft.
Oh, I'm sure. It's because she's young and beautiful and thus tempting the menfolk.
See, this was also something that came up in the Witch Hammer, where they wouldn't accept testimony from deadly enemies.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how you determine that, because you could just, lie.
Yeah. Well, I imagine, if you're, like, in a village and, like, everyone knows one another, like, they probably know who's feuding with who.
Probably.
This was before TV. All they had was gossip. Turn us into mice.
That would be quite the feat.
That would be like Roald Dahl, the witches.
Oh, that's true. That did happen in that book.
Yes, it did.
He was kind of like combining different things. Did the witches eat children?
I thought they did. Or maybe, did they just hate children? I don't remember.
I don't know. I read it when I was in elementary school.
That book was traumatizing.
And I hated it.
Yeah.
So I never read it again.
Yeah. There's a movie that came out.
It wasn't necessarily because...
Okay, they charted the witch off.
It was the ending that I didn't like. To sum up.
Yeah. Very depressing ending of that book. Were they gonna stick her with red hot pokers or something? Put her on the stretcher? Witch powder? I think that's dandruff.
Yikes. Aren't all the lice and stuff people had back then too?
Like fleas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're taking her clothes off. That doesn't look amiable. Oh, are they doing good cop, bad cop? He's the nice cop, that was the jerk.
Oh, they haven't given us any dialogue for them yet.
Mm-mm. No, I'm just stuck on the description. It said amiable. This is not... They're the stretching machine. They're gonna rip her arms off. Tugging her back and forth. It's absolutely crazy that this stuff actually happened. Like, obviously this is dramatized, but it's not that dramatic. Like, they actually were doing this stuff. You know she's a witch because she can't. Corpus Christi.
That's Latin for
the
body of Christ.
Okay. I was just thinking of the city, and I was like, wait a minute. I did not grow up with such teachings. I do not have that association. Makes sense, though.
Well, if you have a basic understanding of Latin, it makes sense.
Yes, it does. And I do have a basic understanding of Latin. However, I also have knowledge that there is a city in Texas called Corpus Christi.
There is. It's the body of Christ.
That's such a weird name for a city.
For a city. I'm guessing there was probably a mission
there
at some point. Obviously, we're not Texan.
No.
But we went there.
We did. I've been there twice.
Not Corpus Christi in particular. That vlog will come out eventually.
Eventually. Let her suffering begin.
It's not very, Christ-like of them, is it?
No! No, it is not. Well, and I feel like there, you know, like, isn't the whole point of heaven and hell, like, when you die, you go to hell, and you get tortured there? Like, you don't have to torture her in real life. Okay, so she's denying that she's a witch. He's saying something. Presumably, he's saying, no, you are a witch. Confess.
This just goes back to what I was reading in that Magic in the Middle Ages book, where people in the Middle Ages were just so obsessed with the devil, they saw the devil everywhere.
Yeah.
In everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The mind sees what it wants to see.
Almost have to wonder what they were actually worshipping.
Yeah, seriously.
So is this the rack that she's on?
I think so. He said it'd screw it a little bit at a time. Oh my god. She's got devil children.
Yeah, that was also discussed in the Witch Hammer.
What, giving birth to devil children?
Yes.
AKA...
Though, according to the Witch Hammer, genetically they would still be human children because demons cannot reproduce. So they have to steal the genetic material from human men.
Ah. It's not that they had sex out of wedlock, it's the devil. I see. And only the woman gets blamed then. I see what they did there. The special effects in this movie are pretty legit.
Mm-hmm. When you consider this...
Is that Stonehenge?
This film is...
No.
100 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, like, it holds up pretty decently. I love practical effects. Who needs CGI when you've got this?
I mean, it does look pretty cool.
Yeah.
All these witches flying on their broomsticks.
There's definitely some ladies fainting in the audience now. If we're
With
in the,
all the demons.
yeah, in the mindset of the 1920s gentlefolk who go out to the movies, get dressed up, you know, it's very cool, very new, very special. And they're seeing the devil and witches dancing, and they have their clavicles out.
Oh my.
Those women have their clavicles out. That's scandalous.
The Devil's Grandmother.
What a title. Oh, cool skeleton horse.
Oh, I love skeleton horses. That one was wearing a robe.
It
too.
was. It was a horse in
Oh,
clothes.
here he comes back.
There he is.
Oh, I love him.
Favorite character. Man, there's really no winning as a woman. People in the town look down on you, and then you're like, oh, maybe the devil will be friends with me, and then he's looking down on you because you're not evil enough. The town hates you because you're too evil.
You know that being too evil probably constitutes being able to read and knowing something.
Yes, that's true. God forbid you have any sort of knowledge. Are you trying to use herbal medicine to help someone?
The gasp.
Blasphemy.
Not like you couldn't argue that God put those herbs on this earth.
For a reason?
For a reason.
Yeah. Toads and unchristened children. Oh my god. They're literally gonna eat it. Oh my god.
I understand maybe a little bit why this was banned in some countries.
That's nuts. Like, I know that baby's fake, but that was nuts. Smooching and eating babies. Oh, Satan certainly is frolicking merrily.
Yes.
Oh, there's the metaphor again.
These monks. I think they're shocked.
Oh, kiss his ass. Why are they laughing?
I don't know, I think it's funny. Apparently.
Oh my god. What? I don't even know. I don't have any jokes. Let's just look at it. I'm gonna make a t-shirt of that.
They're kissing the devil's ass.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get a screenshot of that and stick it on a t-shirt. Man, what an image.
I like how the devil just leaned down.
Yeah, he was just like, okay, here's the kissing booth. You know what? I lied. There are jokes I can make, but I'm gonna keep them to myself. I think they're a little too far. Man, the 20s were just a wild time.
Pre-code.
I was just about to say that. This was pre-code. And if you don't know what the code is, that was basically just the censorship of movies. You couldn't put anything gay in there. There could be nothing that was immoral, right? Like, nothing promiscuous or whatever. This is also pre-ratings.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, ratings are relatively recent.
I'm not convinced. They're not really synchronized.
No. Clearly this school of witchcraft is not the same as whichever cursed book it is, where, okay, on the third day of the month, when the moon is in 3/4 phase, You go to a stream that's flowing east to west, and this is much less precise.
Okay. I'm gonna stop it because we're running out of film, and then we will watch, I think it's part 5. And then we'll wrap it up for the evening.
Okay. End of tape 1. Beginning of tape 2.
Alright, we are starting at timestamp 58 minutes and 11 seconds. And go. Part 5. The endless turn of the wheels during the witchcraft era.
I love how this depiction was they tortured this woman. They barely tortured her. They tortured her a little bit, and then she's like, okay, here's all the witchcraft I did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in reality, they tortured these women endlessly, and they only stopped when they gave up names, regardless of... But this, we assume she was a witch, because we got all those lovely images of them kissing the devil's behind.
What's his face still isn't any better, though.
Mm-mm. Well, now, they used alchemy to find out what was wrong. Oh, is it... Oh, they took the pretty lady.
See, I knew it. I knew that they wouldn't be accusing her of witchcraft.
I will say, sometimes it is kind of hard to tell what's going on.
Yeah, I'm a little confused about who they just took along with them.
Yeah. I'm assuming it was the pretty lady. But was that her?
I'm also mostly just identifying them by their headwear.
That's true. This one has a very distinctive headwear. Oh, they fucked her up. Yes. Okay, so they did take the pretty lady.
Oh, I guess if you're being accused of witchcraft and being tortured, who else are you gonna blame?
But the person who accused you?
Out of revenge, right?
Yeah. It was dangerous to be old and blind. And yeah, there's no way to be a woman. If you were a woman, you were suspect. Can't be ugly, can't be pretty. Oh. He's thinking about that lady who touched his arm.
Mm-hmm.
What is happening? Oh, are they gonna do the flagellation? Like in the Da Vinci Code?
Looks like it.
I am so glad that we are not alive in this time period. This is pretty brutal. Spellbound. See, there are the clavicles. The wrist! That's the devil's plaything.
These actors had to shave their heads like that to make this movie.
That's nice. I wonder if they're like, okay, I'll do this, but I need 3 more contract roles where I play a monk.
Just to get the worth out of having to have that haircut.
Yeah. Like, listen, I'm willing to do some wild things with my hair, but I think that one's not on the table.
Not the monk hair halo.
No, like, listen, I've shaved my head, but thinking about shaving my eyebrows, because I'm trying to grow my hair out, so I've got to cut the eyebrows off. I'm not doing it's just not for me. People do that, though. It's called a Chelsea haircut. But usually they don't do it completely bald up here. It'll be buzzed, and then they'll have it long.
Interesting. Oh, see, now they're breaking the fourth wall, making the audience feel uncomfortable. Everyone in the theater who is saying anything, well, I'm not an old lady.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're not safe either.
Oh, what a dirty trick. Oh, you're not a witch? Cry then. Damn. We break the fourth wall again.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was about. Oh, there's a person in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought she was dead. She's not dead. Oh, are they spying on him? Like, oh, he's behaving badly. Mmm. That was not the favor I thought he was gonna ask. Thought it was gonna be more carnal. Ah, don't fall for it, honey. It's a trick. God, how manipulative is this though? They're like, hey, I'll give you your freedom, but show me this one thing. And she's like, no, I won't do it. I can't do it, whatever. And then he's like, yeah, but what about your kid? You want to see your kid again? Show me this thing. And after you've been starved and tortured.
And the thing is not possible.
Yeah, like, you would tell them anything. Ugh. The baby. They're so sneaky. That's literally what he's doing. Oh my god. That's entrapment.
It's making me so mad.
I know, I'm really upset. I can see why this was banned for sure. There would be riots. I would be rioting. And this is why I don't trust the church. I mean, at least the telling of this story is sympathetic to the women who were wrongfully accused. It's not trying to spin some sort of moral whatever. I was kind of a downer, I'll be honest. I'm mad.
Yeah, so next time we'll watch parts 6 and 7, which should take us to the end.
Yep, that'll take us to an end. We'll see, I'm excited to see how this ends, because I haven't watched this all the way through.
Me neither.
Yeah. So, we're all going to experience it together.
Yeah. Looks like the next chunk is... each part of the next two are the longest, because it's like half an hour.
Yeah, like 15 minutes each.
Yeah.
So, that was Häxan Part 2.
3, 4, 5.
3, 4, and 5. Of the movie. Yep. Next time we'll do 6 and 7. That'll be the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure we'll have more concluding thoughts once we've seen the whole thing.
Yeah, I've kind of had Sugar Rush Ride playing in my head.
Sugar Rush Rush.
Well, not necessarily that part, but the devil said. Do.
Yeah. The devil do be saying things.
The devil made an appearance in this movie, yeah. So.
Devil by the window trip. Anyways, I'm not singing. I said I wouldn't sing. I'm not singing.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
Yeah. Okay. Goodbye.